Hello everyone and welcome to another video reaction for Okay, Here Is the Story. I am Dee Burns. Well, today I'm reacting to Dax. His song is Soldier. He just dropped this last week and it has Tom MacDonald. It's featuring Tom MacDonald. So, I have said many times on this channel, Dax has a home here. I love him to death. I think he is a great artist. And he's got a home, so when he drops a video, he gets the time. So I want to say happy Veterans Day to all those veterans out there and active members of the military. Thank you for your service. My son was just honorably discharged from the Marines, but he still has 4 years to serve, so they can call him up at any time within that 4 years. So this song means a lot to me, we will say. Okay, before we get into the video, if you've been to my channel more than once, please subscribe. If you like my content, please subscribe. And also, please like, share, and comment on my videos. It helps my algorithm. So, let's get into the video. Dax, Soldier, featuring Tom MacDonald. Here we go.
I'm a soldier, I'm a soldier, I'm a soldier, I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call when the times get hard. Yeah, I'm a soldier, I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking, I won't fall. I'm a soldier. I know how it feels to be caught in the rain, going to war in your brain when depression is staring you right in the face and anxiety's grabbing you, making you shake. But there's people depending on you to be great, so you hide all the feelings and push them away. It's too hard trying to mix it all with the pain. I'm drinking the cool.
Okay, I just want to say, can you imagine that? That's your daily job, is people are depending on you to be great, and you have all this in your mind. I mean, I know it's your training, but still you have all this in your mind. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. My son did that, and I can't imagine. Okay, let's get back into it.
And on you to be great, so you hide all the feelings and push them away. It's too hard trying to mix it all with the pain. I'm drinking the cool off and it's all in my veins. I'm making these new songs to move on and restrain from grabbing the sword off and going to cock it and aim at these nuanced people who shame the role that a man has to play as a husband, a father, a brother, a son to a servant, protecting his family's name. They laugh at
I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a son. I'm here to protect them in their name, I think is what he said. That was something that when Wyatt was in the Marines, the first thing that they told us was you will get things called Marine calls, and they're short to the point. It's not a social call, and you just have to take the information and then hang up. And I will say Wyatt's COs, they loved me. They said I was a Marine mom because I didn't mess with that bullshit. He called me and he said, "Mom, this is a Marine call," and he gave me the information that I needed. Okay, thanks, I love you, bye. That was it. And his COs love that. They said, "Your mom is to the point. She knows. Your mom is a true Marine mom." And she doesn't hang on. She doesn't try to have a conversation with you. She just takes the information down and that's it. And yeah, I mean, as parents, we don't realize what our children have to go through being a soldier and everything else that they are, and the pressures that they have to do it right, and people's lives that are in their hands. I'm sorry, I got on my soapbox a little bit there. Let's go back. Great song, Dax.
A man has to play as a husband, a father, a brother, a son to a servant, protecting his family's name. They laugh in your face when you try to explain or express, then tell you they love you without any loyalty, patience, or basic respect. Then expect you to smile every day while engaging your mind and your soul, your flesh and your work, and you wither away to the day that you can't, and you're broken and nothing is left in your road, and you can't even. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call when my back's against the wall. Breaking now and fall. I'm a soldier.
Sorry, I'm gonna stop it again here. That's pretty amazing. That I'm sure it's CGI. I think that's what it's called. Uh, those planes going in, and that was Wyatt's job. His job was to keep track of all the planes and um, tanks and all that were incoming. And if there was anything outside of what he knew, that was enemy. And that was his job. He had to keep track of all that. And he told me one time, Mom, that's really stressful. I got to know where everybody's at. And if I don't, they could die. And I just, what do you say as a parent? I just tried to encourage him and say, Wyatt, you know what you're doing. You know your shit. So, just put your training into effect and you'll be fine. But, you look at, I'm so glad Wyatt never saw war, because, you look at this stuff and how these men come back from war and the things they have in their head, the images that they've seen, the people that have died in front of them. It's amazing that more of them don't come back with PTSD. So, okay, well, let's get back into it. I'll try not to stop it again.
I'm a soldier. My pronouns are he, him, his. My job is to feed these kids. Be strong, keep feelings within. My papa taught me to protect the weak. A man ain't what he got, a man is what he gives. And when he gives it all and it still ain't enough, then he's the one to blame and no one gives a shit. Never leave a man behind. We all crack and break within the hands of time. I got an axe to grind. With anybody trying to identify as a guy, if their chromosomes ain't XY, you would never understand what it's like for a man. Gotta fight with your hands, wanna cry, but you can. If it's right for the fam, you will tighten your pants. Provide a romance, you would die where you stand. Gotta be a bigger man when there's problems. Get judged by the money in your wallet. It's our fault, let's be honest. We built a world that labeled us toxic. Gotta lead and teach and keep the peace and fight the fires and be polite.
I like what he said right there. We built a world that counts us as toxic. I am so sick of the toxic masculinity movement. Just because a man is a man, he's toxic. He's a man. He has an XY chromosome. He's programmed to be a man. I will not get on that soapbox because I want to enjoy this song. Okay, let's go back into it.
Gotta be a bigger man when there's problems. Get judged by the money in your wallet. It's our fault, let's be honest. We built a world that labeled us toxic. Gotta lead and teach and keep the peace and fight the fires and be police. When a man gets tired, he don't lay down to sleep. He take all the heat, don't complain over retreats. Cold world and it's hard times and our children inherit the land. If you think that being a boy is just picking a pronoun, you should try being a dad. You can build all the houses and fix all the cars and work till you're breaking your back. But the hardest job in the world, being a man. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, breaking now and fall. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I give you my all. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. Battling feelings I can't even show. Weight of the world on my shoulders is crushing me. People around me, they don't even know. I put on this cape and go save everybody while I'm being shattered and all of my bones. Take on the pressure of being the hero who saves but has no one to help with his own. Demons inside that try to eat him alive. I'm going insane and when I'm out of my mind, I look at the stars and talk to God in the sky. I wait on his words but I don't get a reply. I try to refrain from diving deep so I hold back tears that try to come out my eyes. In this world as a man where we know we can't cry, cause the people we love look at us to confide. So I'm silently screaming for help. Life is a battle inside of these trenches, especially when fighting it all by yourself. PTSD from the memories, people who left you for dead and then drug you through hell, leaving you shot deep inside of a shell. with stories you hate but nobody to tell. Why you question God if your soul is soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking now I fall. I'm a soldier.
I promised myself I wasn't gonna cry. Damn, Dax, you put that last line in there. That got me. Oh, you know, I don't know why as a country we don't make it so that the military personnel that are in war, I'm not saying every single military person, I'm saying those that serve us in war, when they come home, we should give them a home to live in. We should provide them with therapy. And, you know, it's just a soapbox I don't want to get on. But, you know, these men serve this country. Why don't we give them a home when they're done serving in a war and they decide to get out of the military and come home? You know, we should give them that. Instead, we send our money over to Ukraine or some third world country to build schools for their citizens when we should be building homes for ours. I mean, our military people. You know, there in that last scene, you know, he was sitting there and he was saying that, you know, as a man, I can't tell my feelings. I can't cry. I can't talk to my loved ones about what I went through. And that is bullshit. Bullshit. We have made it so terrible in this country that our own military men can't sit there and cry and release the emotions that they have. You know, then we label them as weak. But then if they're strong, we label them as toxic. You know, this country has really fucked up our men. And, you know, it's women. It's women. They've done it. And, ugh. I try not to say that I hate, but I hate women like that. I do. We won't get on that soapbox though today. So thank you, Dex. I love that song. I will download it. It won't be on my everyday playlist, but it'll be on my overall playlist. And I really liked it. And Tom, thank you for being featured in that video. It was really good. And the one thing I'll say about Dax is he's really good about honoring our military. Um, he really is. He's done several songs about the military and, you know, mental health and, you know, that kind of thing. So thank you, Dax. Happy Veterans Day to all of you. Thank you for serving. And before I go, just a reminder that on November 15th, we'll be starting our new podcast called Darwin Report. I keep forgetting it. Isn't that terrible? Oh, Lord. And it includes like video clips of car chases and, you know, just stupid lawsuits, stupid things that people do. And then Kenny and I will be discussing each clip, each news story, whatever. And so if that's the kind of thing you like, please tune in on November 15th. We're going to drop about 8 o'clock. And after that, you can watch the video. And our goal is one day maybe to go live. So if you would like to see that, please leave a comment and subscribe. And so anyway, I love you guys and happy Veterans Day. And I love all the military people out there. And thank you for serving. Thanks, guys. Bye.